On 24th of July, I will launch the People's Movement to enable this young man to go to Parliament. I have a motion of impeachment ready to impeach William Ruto. Like we all know the other side of the hall. We have an opportunity to serve our country. Thank you very much.
Asante sana kwa
nation, as France cannot say, must discover its mission in relative obscurity, fulfill it or betray it in relative opacity. You must find your mission as a generation. Two, you all remember Emperor Aurelius. He said, when you have a mission, be ready to walk alone. Aurelius told us, the opinion of 10,000 men is useless if none of them has any expertise on the subject matter. So never fear walking alone. The final thing I want to say before I leave is, call on the police and the leadership of Kenya Kwanza to stop looking at the Kenyan youths as gazelles for police to practice their shooting skills. We are tired of the Kenyan young people being the targets for police, either for refresher shooting courses or they make targets with their guns. They cannot just continue killing them like this. It has to stop. Today, we are talking about compensating the victims of protests. What have they done? They have borrowed the compensation used in ambulance cases, road accident cases, which averages about 1.5 to 2.5 million. When a car knocks you down as a young unemployed man, that is normally the compensation. It ranges in that area. Why they've chosen it, I do not understand. But this is the question. An accident is an accident. There is no intention to kill you. So and there will be something lawyers call contributory negligence. So maybe the negotiations are put that as the average. But when a police person intentionally aims a gun at your head and kills you, how can the compensation be the same as that of a victim of a road accident? And they are telling us that the budget for compensation is housed at the office of the president. The same people who are responsible for killing our young, instead of putting it where the Constitution requires, the Human Rights Commission. So they kill you, they tell you come to us, we will pay you. And they are not talking about justice. Those who killed the young people should have been held accountable. They should have been identified and charged before a court of law. What they are doing, they really don't know the name because they are not truly religious. It could be expiation, what they are trying to do, or some form of atonement. But they don't even use those words. Because to use those words, you must first accept you are guilty. Then you seek reconciliation. You must say, I did this. So as part of my expiation or atonement, I am compensating this. It is not about the value of life. So what they are doing there, we completely disagree with it. It is the wrong way. And they will rush to do it because the 2 billion is in the supplementary budget. They have not published the list. Nobody knows who is there. There is no transparency. But the only hope I will give you, young people, if we are united and we work together, share our common purpose and deliver it, we will give you justice and accountability. Thank you very much. May God bless you, Justice Sarada. We wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Karoli Omondi, my Jirani, and the gentleman who took me through primary school. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation. And just two things before I invite the next segment. I invited you here because I'm a former member of parliament. That is why I wanted you to invite you as a former member of parliament. Now I'd like to put on my other cap, which is the co-leader of the party. But before I do that, Honorable Karoli, I want to say two things just before you do. The number one, and it's a convention we've had at the party level, at the party leadership level, is that we are committed to working with like-minded leaders who are value-based, and that is the reason why, as the leadership, Honorable David Maranga did invite Leader Manainchi here, and we shall work together, It's our commitment. The second thing we're also committed to do, which I can confirm, is that we're also committed to be part of the July 24th event at the Renaissance Party as part of the leadership. We discuss this on Amisi and we shall commit. What we must not do, fellow Kenyans, is we shall not go back to the status quo. We must work as like-minded leaders to keep Kenya what Amisi and his party call a renaissance, what we call here a reset, a restoration, and a rebuild. So pass our regards to the Linda Manaiti comrades, tell them we're together, and we will show up at the next Linda Manaiti event when we're invited, so that we start working this journey together. Thank you very much, and pass our regards. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, without taking too much time, we are committed to finish this meeting at 12:30, and we are strictly going to do that. I am going to people to invite my Honorable David Maraga. I'd like to invite Dr. Justice Juma, the party leader of Justice and Freedom Party, a young man I've known for many years, and thank you so much for honoring our invitation and for coming. Please come and spend some few minutes here before I invite Dr. Ruben Kigame. Thank you very much. Please give our chance for our party leader, Justice and Freedom Party. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable National Party Leader. Wananchi wote, Bwana asifiwe. Naanza hivyo ndio yule jamaa asijue kwamba yeye anatangaza watu na Bwana asifiwe peke yake. I'm really looking for Justice and Freedom Party, and thank you for joining me to congratulate you, GM Party, for this wonderful occasion that you have invited us to. And also, I would like to congratulate you for bringing to Kenya such a wonderful presidential candidate, Honorable David Maraga. David Maraga stands out for integrity, accountability, and the rule of law that we actually need today. And we at the Justice and Freedom Party, we seek cooperation with such like-minded agents so that we may serve Kenya with leadership that does not sacrifice themselves, with leadership that does not please them, but pleases them. How can they deliver justice when their hand is soiled with blood? Gen Z, I have three words here that remind me of the clarity of us coming out to exercise our duty as patriotic Kenyans to rise against corruption, to rise against impunity, to rise against theft, to rise against tribalism, and all the ills that actually has been reversing our prosperity. In the street, they kill us, downtown bodies, inquest. And I keep telling them that treachery begins treachery. If you kill mercilessly, you will also receive mercilessness. The things that are happening in our schools today, they are not new. Somebody planted them, and they cannot run away from them. When children are doing exactly what they were doing, they should not start pointing fingers to parents. The responsibility lies with them. And as the Justice and Freedom Party, we are coming out at a time like this with you to hold hands and work together. And this I would like to remind you. You know, when we are almost at the peak, the road gets twisted. The path winds up. And most of the time, that is when people give up. The call to liberate our country economically, that call is new, like never. Thank you, my brother Amisi. When you hear him talk, then we get assured that this time we are not coming out for movement and try to undefined movement, but to one another, which is to save our country and restore dignity of Kenya and bring Kenya to the table of nations where we can participate as people, but I know our stake. Kenyans be a second now, given opportunity. And that is the energy and that's the call we are reaching out, and we will continue to work together. Honorable Minister, we will launch together the movement. Wangapi watakuwa hapo? Tutatokea. Mpaka kujifunza.
very much, Comrade Juma. Colleagues, I have just the last two speakers, and I have been told that the DJ wants to warm our legs. DJ, give us a number. Please feel free to dance. With the father, feel free to dance. Please go ahead, DJ.